Yo, what's good, y'all? Jman Mastermind. Wealth is mindset, stay progressive. Thoughts become things. Never stop excelling. And I really mean that. Never stop excelling. Like, yo, 2 weeks ago, yes, tomorrow's Friday. So 2 weeks ago today, I almost lost my life. 10:45 p.m. on 401 East Allen Road, because I live in Toronto, right? But yeah, basically, I just wanted to talk to y'all about my near-death experience and, you know, the lessons and the realizations that I had. I'm currently standing in front of a pizza store because, you know, I was out and about and I wanted to just record this quickly. It was actually pretty nice outside and now it's getting dark. So before it gets dark and before this beautiful day ends and before the Friday begins, 2 weeks after my accident, I just wanted to make this vlog, you know what I'm saying? Probably have a bunch of people staring at me right now because we're standing here in the wide open recording. I don't need these shades anymore. Or should I keep them on? Do they make me look more fancy for the video? Alright, I'm gonna keep them on. But yo, near death experience. Like literally 2 weeks ago, you know, my life almost ended in a blink of an eye because of somebody who decided to be irresponsible and be a drunk driver. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all today about. Like, yo, just my realizations, like, because you know what it is, like, when you come close to death, and I hope none of you viewers out there have to ever experience what I experienced, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you come close to death and you survive that, like, you get through that, you realize that all your problems and just life, you know, everything that you stress about in your everyday life and all the things that you forget to be thankful for, they just almost don't even matter anymore, you know what I'm saying? Not the stuff that you are thankful for, of course, but like, you know, the stress, the problems, you realize that everything is just so much more, like, not really mattering at that point, because yo, like, I almost died like 2 weeks ago. Like, it could have all ended right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what I think I need to do is I need to find a more quiet location to record. So I'm gonna leave it right here, and I'm gonna zoom around and see if I can find some more locations. But this is a pretty nice sweet spot with the rest of the light that we have for the day. And yeah, like, you know, look at me, like, I'm alive, I'm well. I got out of the accident with, you know, some injuries, like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always realizing with life, shit could be worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to be here today. Like, I don't have to be making this vlog. I don't have to be feeling good, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to be alive, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching a video, I know I said I'm gonna move, but I was watching a video from Gary V, and he was saying, yo, like, the odds of us being alive are so slim. Like, we take so much for granted every single day, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand what people are thinking. 400 scientists, and take it for what it is, the current belief among scientists is the odds of being a human being are 400 trillion to 1. Everybody listening on the radio right now is more likely to win the lotto 9 times than actually be alive. That's how ridiculously lucky we actually are. And by the way, if you're listening to this right, you know what I love? I love perspective. If you're listening to this right now, it means you have the ability to listen to this right now, which means you live in America. It means that you have some sort of device that allows you to listen to this. I just don't think people understand how lucky they have it, no matter how shitty they think they have it. I don't think people have perspective. I don't think people understand what's going on in the world. I don't think they understand what dictatorship really is. Sure. I don't think they know what suppression really is.
Clean water.
My guy, I'm on the board of a charity water. There are millions of people in Africa walking 6 miles a day just to get clean water. Go to your sink right now.
That's insane.
And so, like, be grateful for what you've got. But the problem is everybody's worried about what they don't have versus what they do have.
That's really why I'm making this vlog content, you know what I'm saying? I look at everything as an opportunity to create content for, you know, viewers who might view my video 2 months from now, a year from now, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been looking back on my YouTube videos, like, because I've been a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the scenes. Like, I should be up there, but because I didn't build YouTube properly, you know what I'm saying, it just kind of fell off, and I just kind of just jumped into other things, jumped into acting, jumped into business, jumped into investments. But you know, the point of this video is what I want to make is like, yo, just appreciate your life every single day, because you can be gone like this. You can be gone like this, like in a flash of an eye, you know what I'm saying? And you have to really like question yourself and ask yourself, like, if you're gone tomorrow, will all the stuff that you were stressing about today matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a $100,000 mortgage that you have to pay, like some debt, then obviously, like, you know, I understand, like, there's stuff to worry about, because if you leave, then that's gonna fall back on either your family members or your loved ones to, you know, carry that load that you left behind. And that brings me into my next point. Like, it really put things into perspective for me. Like, don't wait for death to put things into perspective for you. People wait for two things to happen before they make, you know, major decisions to live a better life. Number one is inspiration, and number two is desperation. You know what I'm saying? So my situation obviously was desperation. You don't want to definitely wait for desperation to happen for you to start beginning to try to change your life and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like, that's when I couldn't hear myself probably because I had the earphone in. But yeah, man, like, I'm here, I'm still alive, I'm still debating on whether I should get some of that pizza or not. Some of that pizza. But yeah, man, like, I'm happy to be alive. Like, I realize, like, especially in this situation, like, that I'm in right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've just been going through a lot over the last 2 weeks. Like, my device, I had one of my devices that had over 700 recordings of music that I've been making for over the last 2-3 years, and the device just crashed on me. Like, I can't even turn it on, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when I look at what happened to me 2 weeks ago, I tell myself, yo, shit could be worse. Like, being real with myself, shit could actually be worse. Like, I could be gone. Like, I don't have to be here. Like, shit, like, I'm an artist. Like, all the music that I didn't drop, all that stuff could have just went out the window, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's one thing you take from this video, realize that the richest place on the planet is the graveyard. Like, think about how much people die and they don't take their dreams, or, I mean, they die and they don't fulfill what they came here to fulfill. Like, you know, all the cures to all the diseases, or all the cures to poverty, or all the cures to, you know, just problems in the world that the people have, but they don't fulfill on those dreams or on those promises to themselves or to their spirit, because they either procrastinated or they were scared, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just let little things in their friggin' life get in the way of, you know, like, just stopping them from achieving their greatness. So you know what I decided, like, even today, just today, because today, after my device crashed, that was like my second death, because I love music. If I'm unable to recover my 700 recordings that this device has, I just experienced the second death, because I love music to the point where I took the time out of my life, out of the last 2-3 years, to record those musics, and they gone. In the blink of an eye, it was gone. So this is what I'm realizing with my near-death experience. Like, you gotta realize that you could be here tomorrow and you could be gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. Like, you don't want to catch yourself procrastinating or putting things off, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if not you, then who? And if not now, then when? You know what I'm saying? So that's just my little vlog for now. Like, happy Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably gonna drop this. Hopefully I can drop this on Friday. It seems like what I'm realizing is my consistency in making videos seems to always fall on me dropping the vlogs on Friday. So I guess, you know, if you're a recurring viewer, expect me to drop a video talking about something on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Always on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, near-death experience. It's crazy, man. Like, and we weren't even at fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's just crazy how it's playing out, man. Don't wait for a near-death experience for you to organize your life, because today and over the last couple weeks, I've been really doing my best, really putting a lot of effort into reorganizing my life. Like, yo, like, I want to get stuff done. Like, I want to do music. I want to be successful. Like, I'm not as successful. People look at me as I'm successful. Like, I got some people message me every single day, like, yo, Jman, like, I see you traveling the world, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you living the actor life, and you're on Netflix, and you're on TV, and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yo, you're so successful. But, like, honestly, like, for me, like, I'm not as successful as I picture myself to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all got this battle with ourselves that we gotta face, you know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody could really talk to you about that. And that's also another thing. Nobody can determine what success means for you, and it's important that you really try to achieve that in your lifetime. Because imagine, worst case scenario, shit goes down the hill and boom, in a snap of a finger you're gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is my value for the week that I'm bringing to y'all. It's been a really rough 2 weeks, and you know, I've been going to therapy, getting massages. You know, we don't got a car anymore, gotta get a new car, still gotta go pick up my car at the dealership. There's a bunch of shit happening, man, and a bunch of people staring at me as well. Because it's weird to see people with a camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I live, like, you don't see people walking around with a big old Canon camera recording vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just doing this for fun, like, you know what I'm saying? I love making videos. I'm an actor. I love art. I love creating. I love giving value. I love giving my opinion and my 2 cents wherever applicable to people to, you know, use to better their lives. So if you see this video, I want you to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe. Don't sleep on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I definitely ain't sleeping on myself, especially after what happened, you know, over the last little while. But I hope y'all have a good week. I hope y'all have a good Friday. Jman the Mastermind. Wealth is a mindset. Stay progressive. Yeah.